Let's now talk about Delhi's pollution crisis that has sparked a political battle between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party after Delhi's Environment Minister blamed Punjab for the toxic air that NCR is witnessing. Aam Aadmi Party countered by citing data showing a significant drop in Punjab's farm fires, which fell by 72.5% this year. Now, despite this, local emissions, particularly from firecrackers, dominated Delhi's pollution load after Diwali. Local pollution from vehicles and industry remains a major contributor. The stage 2 of the GRAP is already in place, which implements measures like dust control and curbing vehicles to tackle the ongoing crisis.
We'd like to congratulate the Delhi government for this big achievement of only an 11-point AQI increase. What do you attribute this to?
Not increased, it has decreased to 11 point. I must tell you, last year it was 360 in the morning, 10 a.m. and today it is 356. And by 4 o'clock, I think we got another data also of today. I'm not aware of, I'm on a phone calls since that time must be at 4 p.m. At 4 p.m. today, the latest AQI will be there. I personally believe that it will be also lesser than last year.
All right. So what do you attribute these factors to? Because you still
there
maintain...
are 3 big factors. So there are 3 big factors. One is the natural construction going on here in Delhi, the vehicular pollution. Though we are able to control few of those and we are continuously doing this, but you would appreciate one thing. It is not a one-day problem. It is a problem from last 27 years. In last 10 years also, Aam Aadmi Party, during this last decade, I must say that this year had got the best maximum good days, the least AQI in this year. And also up to Deepavali also, after celebrating Deepavali with crackers, still the AQI is 4 point lesser than last year. 4 point lesser than last year.
So if you've managed this milestone, why attack the Aam Aadmi Party government for the Parali burning?
No, because Parali is burning there. Your TV is also showing. It's continuously burning and Punjab government, Aam Aadmi Party government is forcing the farmers to burn this Parali. They do not want to burn this. The videos are there which where they are saying कि हम तो इस पराली को जलाना नहीं चाहते. Their face are their masked. They have covered their faces because they do not want to show their faces. Reason being, Aam Aadmi Party is forcing them to burn this parali. It is not that the Punjab Kisan want to burn that parali. And I must tell you that these days the people are getting extra money for parali. Nobody wants to sell it and nobody wants to burn it. But Aam Aadmi Party is forcing them to burn the parali.
So we strongly urge you to share the identity of those farmers, because this is the defense coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party. In a conversation we had with one of the Aam Aadmi Party leaders just a while ago, they are saying that you cannot trust the BJP either with data or even the evidence that they bring, and perhaps these are even fake farmers. How do you respond to that attack coming in?
अब उनके लिए फार्मर भी फेक है तो मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता. पंजाब में सत्ता करते हैं, पंजाब की सत्ता एंजॉय कर रहे हैं, पंजाब की पुलिस, पंजाब के हेलीकॉप्टर, पंजाब के जहाज एंजॉय कर रहे हैं और पंजाब के किसानों को फेक बता रहे हैं. बट व्हाट कैन आई डू? अगर आम आदमी पार्टी के लिए पंजाब के किसान भी फेक हैं तो व्हाट कैन आई डू? टेल मी.
ये बात बड़ी साफ है कि सरकार का डेटा और जो अलग अलग एप्स हम लोगों के फ़ोन में हैं उसके डेटा के अंदर बड़ा फ़र्क था. इतना फ़र्क था कि अगर सरकार का डेटा AQI जो है 400 दिखा रहा है तो बहुत सारे लोगों का डेटा जो है ये 1700 तक दिखा रहा था. इतना फ़र्क क्यों है, सरकार को बताना चाहिए. ये बात गंभीर इसलिए है दोस्तों क्योंकि कोरोना के बाद ख़ास तौर पे ऐसे बहुत सारे लोग हैं, लाखों लोग हैं दिल्ली के अंदर जिसमें ज़्यादातर हिंदू हैं, जिन लोगों को थोड़ा सा भी पोल्यूशन बढ़ता है तो उससे सांस की तकलीफ हो जाती है और दम घुटने लग जाता है. अगर एक सरकार के तौर पे झूठा डेटा उन लोगों को दिया जाएगा तो हो सकता है सरकार के झूठे डेटा को देख के वो आज बाहर निकल जाएं काम पे, और हो सकता है कि उनकी इस कारण जो है तबीयत बहुत खराब हो जाए, मृत्यु भी हो सकती है.
की करिए, राह कोई नहीं है. सरकार ते बड़ा कुछ करदी है. ਹੁਣ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਇਹਦਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਠੋਸ ਹੱਲ ਦੇ ਦੇ. ਪਰਾਲੀ ਸਾੜ ਕੇ ਲੈਣਾ ਕੀ ਆ? ਸਾਡੀ ਮੰਗ ਹੈ 6000 ਦੇ ਦਿਓ, ਅਸੀਂ ਇਕੱਠੀ ਕਰਵਾ ਕੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦੇ ਬੰਨੇ ਲਾ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ. पराली साड़ना कोई सानू शौक थोड़ी है.
सरकार तो बहुत वादे करती है भी हम इसे संभालेंगे, पर हमें छोटे किसान को कुछ नहीं मिलता. हाँ, मुआवजा तो कहते हैं सरकार 5 से 7 हज़ार देंगे, पर देते कोई नहीं है. हमें छोटे किसान को तो कुछ मिलता ही नहीं ना.
साडी मजबूरी ये है जी, असीं माड़े आ. जिहड़ी सरकार है वो तगड़े लोकां दी आ. असीं माड़े करके साड़दे आ. जे साडे कोल भी पैसा होवे असीं ना साड़ीए.
Let me take this across to my colleague Anshul Singh, who's joining us live from New Delhi. Anshul, there is some amount of ammunition with the Aam Aadmi Party now that they have data to support that there has been a considerable reduction in the farm fires emanating out of Punjab, and that is 72.5%. Are we hearing from the BJP over this?
Well, from the experience of covering the Aam Aadmi Party, definitely the data that is presented by the Aam Aadmi Party should be taken with a pinch of salt. This time around as well, yes, there could be a slight reduction in the number of stubble burning cases, and that is just because of the delayed burning season that has happened due to the floods that happened in Punjab, and now is the exact time when the stubbles are being burned down. As a person who has been reporting from the ground, let go of the numbers, let go of the politics. What I personally feel is that today is probably the worst AQI day out here in the national capital. I'll just try and show you in the visuals right behind me. This is the Akshardham temple, and I'm reporting from the Akshardham flyover. The visibility is the worst this season. The feel of air is the worst of this season. It is very difficult to breathe. It is very difficult to speak, even to open eyes at this point in time. My eyes are watering at this point as I'm speaking. So even as the political blame games are underway, it is us, the citizens of Delhi, who are being forced to suffer in this toxic air. There is very little accountability that has been taken. The Aam Aadmi Party on one hand says that it has been able to manage the stubble burning situation in Punjab and has been able to reduce the number of incidents, but that is absolutely not true at this point, and that data should actually be taken with a pinch of salt. As I mentioned, that the stubble burning season, and we our channel CNN News 18 has reported from on ground as well, that there is the stubble burning season has been delayed due to the floods that happened in Punjab, and it is in this season that finally yet again the stubble burning has started. Even if you look at the satellite images that are uploaded by NASA, in those satellite images as well, or across the borders of Punjab and on the international line of control as well, there is a significant increase of fire cases that can be seen from satellite images as well. So one thing is for sure, that stubble is being burned. There are local factors that are contributing to the pollution of Delhi as well. However, the work that should have been done by the central governments and by the state governments over the last 365 days, that has not been done this year as well, and hence the people of Delhi will continue to breathe in this very, very toxic air throughout the winter season as well.
Right, Anshul, do stay on with us. Pollution in Delhi continues to make headlines, like Anshul is mentioning. But remember, all of this is also happening after Diwali and right ahead of Chhath Puja. Now, this festival assumes special significance this particular year because of the Bihar elections being round the corner. The Yamuna River has come under scrutiny for its frothy, polluted waters, sparking claims and counterclaims over accountability. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta met with Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday to convey Diwali greetings and also to brief him on the development initiatives, the Clean Ganga campaign, the Clean Yamuna campaign, I beg your pardon, and the preparations for Chhath, emphasizing efforts to ensure a safe and clean environment for the festivities.
The celebrations of Diwali out here in the national capital are still mired in politics, but now all eyes are on the celebrations of the holy festival of Chhath. Year in and year out, we have seen that how the ghats of the national capital, specifically during the time of Chhath Puja, get frothed, and there is a lot of foam, toxic foam that gets collected. This time around, it seems like that the government is already taking proactive measures and is trying to make sure that the froth that has been a big political issue over here in the national capital for the past 3 to 4 years, that can be doused down as quickly as possible. In these visuals, you can see that the amount of froth that gathers over here has significantly reduced. One of the main reasons for that is the chemicals that are being sprayed over here by the civil defense volunteers and by the workers of the MCD. You can see in these visuals that these motorboats are just doing rounds over here that are actually spraying these chemicals to make sure that the froth that gets collected over here, that can actually be doused down. Also, it is also, if you could see, the gates of the dams have also been opened, which means that more water is flowing through this entire road, and it is making sure that the froth that gets stagnated over here, that can be reduced. Apart from this, if we talk about the improvements that have happened from the past few years, the toxic smell, the pungent smell that comes out of Yamuna, that pungent smell seems to have been reduced at this point in time. The preparations for the ghats are also underway at this point.
Anshul continues to be with us. Anshul, you have been there at the Yamuna Ghat and you've seen the kind of changes, the preparations that are underway right ahead of Chhath. Just take our viewers through it.
Well, yes, the preparations are underway for the festival of Chhath, and this time around the BJP government out here in the national capital wants to make sure that this Chhath Puja is actually stays away from politics because of the upcoming elections in Bihar. And that is the reason why we are seeing some proactive measures that are being taken. These are all short-term measures that are being taken at this point in time. For example, the spraying of chemicals that are being done inside the water of Yamuna to make sure that the froth does not come up. Over the last few days, the froth had increased, which also became a political issue when we saw that the Aam Aadmi Party started to come out and target the BJP regarding the bad condition of Yamuna. To tackle that, short-term measures have been put forth. The dams have been opened, the water flow has been increased, chemicals are being sprayed in to remove the froth, ghats are being cleaned. Remember, the ghats got very, very dirty and unhygienic because of the floods that happened in the national capital during the season that has just gone by as well. So short-term measures are being taken. Long-term measures is something that the BJP has made tall claims about. They say that within the next 2.5 years, they will be able to change the entire look of Yamuna River. They'll make riverfronts. They'll make restaurants atop Yamuna as well. So tall claims have been made from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Yes, there is a slight improvement that have been seen on the ground, but short-term measures are something that has been taken at this point in time with the prime focus on Bihar elections and just to make sure that the Chhath festival that will be celebrated over here, that is not mired in controversies.
Right, absolutely. There has been politicking regarding this as well, because we do know when the Aam Aadmi Party government was in power in the national capital, it was heavily criticized for not having been they have not been able to do anything about cleaning of the Yamuna. In fact, the then Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal had to come on record and say that give me more time. It will take some time before we go ahead and make good the promises that we'd made before coming into power. What is happening now? Now that the AAP is in the opposition, they are daring the Delhi government officials to drink the Yamuna if it's so clean.
Well, if you look at the history of how the condition of Yamuna was over the last 10 to 15 years and the condition and compare it with the condition of the last 7 to 8 months, definitely there is a slight improvement that has been seen at this point in time, at least when it comes to the color of water. The color of water, which used to be absolutely pitch black, that has improved in some way, although it is still very, very dirty and it is still almost impossible to get inside that water. But the color of water has definitely changed. Yes, larger measures that should have been put in place by the previous governments, those measures were not put in, such as building of more sewage treatment plants or increasing the capacity of plants that are already in use. And Aam Aadmi Party constantly extended their goalpost. One election after the other, the former Chief Minister of Delhi came out and said that by the time the next election comes, he'll clean up Yamuna. By the time the next election comes, he'll clean up Yamuna. But that is something that did not actually translate onto the ground in any way or any manner. And now the BJP is saying that there is so much bad work that has been done by the previous governments that it is going to take some time for them to actually undo that bad work and then make sure that Yamuna is purified or cleaned in some sense. So the BJP government is asking for some time, much like what the Aam Aadmi Party government was asking for. It remains to be seen if at all the BJP government will stand tall on the tall promises that they have made over the last 6 to 7 months and the short targets that they have set. At this point in time, yes, there has been a slight improvement, but there are many factors that could be asserted to these improvements, such as the increased level of water flow and water being allowed to flow from the banks of Delhi, the dams being opened, which eventually results in improving the water quality for a short period of time. How much of an impact will it have on a longer term? That is something that remains to be seen. But capacity building is something that the Delhi government claims at this point in time that they are working upon. And over the next 2.5 years, they claim that they will be able to solve this issue of pollution in the holy river of Yamuna.
Anshul, thank you so much for all of that information. And on that note, we go into a very short break here on CNN News 18. News and updates continue on the broadcast.